Listen up, people. This is only a test. This test is about your life. It's about what you are about to embark on for the rest of your life. Today, you may be having one of those amazing days. Today, you may feel alone. Today, you may have just lost your job. But this is only a test. This test will soon become a testimony. And the testimony is when you're making it through, and if you can get through it, you can share this information with others and say, I've been happy, I've been down, I've been jobless, but I made it through because I passed the test. But ladies and gentlemen, you got to know that there are many tests that we will go through in our life. Just because you pass one doesn't mean that there's not another one waiting for you. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, it's all a test. And soon, it will become a testimony. When they say, this too shall pass, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? It shall pass. And you got to get ready for the next test in your life. But are you built for it? Are you ready for it? Can you stand on it? Can you push through it? Can you fight? Do you have that passion and not that fear? Yes, we are all human beings. And those emotions will take control of you if you let them. But I'm here to let you know, ladies and gentlemen, there's a thing out there that's called faith. It's called faith, and faith does work. But can you stand on it? You don't have to see something to believe in it. You just got to stand on it. You're gonna go through all kinds of situations and circumstances in your life, but can you stand on it? You're gonna have people that are gonna reject you, put you down, and say that you're not worthy anymore. But can you stand on it? You're gonna feel like you got to be a part of a crowd, and yet you're all by yourself. But can you stand on it? See, that's when the true power of faith comes through. That's when you got to realize that there is something out there that's gonna come at you, and it's gonna do all that it can to devour you. That beast that is out there is waiting to devour you. But you got to stand and know that you're gonna get through this one way or another. It's a test. This is only a test. And soon it will become a testimony. You will be able to share this information with people, your loved ones, people that you don't even know. You will be able to look at someone and say, I remember when I was in that position, but I made it through. And you will be able to encourage that individual or those people and say, listen, you are going to get through this because this too shall pass. And why are you going through this, you may ask? Why are you suffering so much, you may ask? Because that's what it's about. It's a test. You won't know until you know. You won't know your strength until you know. You won't know pain until you feel it. And how can you know something if you never experienced it in your life? How can you teach it if you've never been taught? How can you tell somebody to get up if you've never been knocked down? How can you realize pain, struggle? You've never seen it or felt it in your life. But make no mistake, we are all here to be tested. Don't feel that you're bigger than life, because life is much greater than any living human being on this planet. Not one animal, not one insect, not one plant can survive greater than life itself. Because when all things pass on, life continues on, and you're just a part of it. But what do you do with it when it's right there in front of you? You can't waste it. You can't let it fall to the wayside. You got to wake up and realize that the test is upon you. And you're gonna pass a few tests and you're gonna fail many more. But that doesn't mean that you are out of it. It doesn't mean that you are out of the fight. That means that you got to hit that reset button, study a little bit more so you can learn much more about yourself. Because that's just what it is. You'll never be that great if you don't focus on humility. If you don't realize that these things are gonna happen one day in my life. Have you ever been in a position when you lost so much, you didn't know what was gonna happen in your life? Have you been in a position where you were homeless and you didn't know how you was gonna find a way to get a roof over your head? Or what about that job that you had, that you put so much work in, and they let you go, and you said, why? What happened? What did I do? They just didn't want you anymore. And you still had to go through it. That's the test. But I guess you felt that that job was gonna make you. That job is all you had. That job is how you were gonna get by. That job is how you paid your bills. But you haven't truly paid the ultimate price. You haven't suffered enough. You haven't felt that struggle enough. Maybe you just wasn't humble enough because you thought you had all the answers and nothing could touch you. You'll never be that high to where you can't be tested. Your faith, your emotions, your humility will all be tested. It's time for you to recognize what this life that we all possess is all about. The test is upon you. It's upon me. It's upon the world. And you are living in it, and you are a part of it. Now do something. Go about your life. Accept those challenges. Don't look down on yourself. Don't feel sorry for yourself. Don't think because you went through something that that's all you're gonna go through. Yes, today you happy, right? You're having a good day, right? Tomorrow hasn't come yet. But if you are part of that day, expect the unexpected. But you better stay ready and not get ready. This is only a test. So carry on, my beautiful people. Live your life. Be righteous in your life. Don't say what can't be done if it's productive make it happen. If it's making you better, make it happen. You don't have to put people down for yourself to come up. But you do gotta hurt sometimes so you can grow. I appreciate you. I love you. And from the bottom of my heart, conduct your business.